Puerto Ricans are U.S. citizens. They're born with passports. I checked.
They are, yes, they are very.
Yeah.
Everybody's so mad at Bad Bunny, and like I don't understand people getting. Who the fuck cares who sings at the Super Bowl?
I don't care at all. Bad Bunny is actually awesome. I mean, who cares what they're Spanish or not? I mean, half these guys have CTE anyway. They don't know. And honestly. I remember I went to one Super Bowl my entire life at MetLife Stadium. It was the Seahawks versus the Broncos, but it was MetLife. I live in New York, so my dad and I went, and I mean the Broncos got destroyed. I think they lost 55-8.
Oh,
but and it was fun too at the end of the game to just watch the Broncos down by 1,000, and we were sitting in the Broncos section, and there was this husband and wife. The guy who had like these Legion of Doom shoulder pads and face painted all orange, and he was fighting with his wife just the whole time. And then I remember she left, and she said something to him like, "You can get your ass home. I don't want to see you again." And he was like, "Fuck her." And then I remember me and my dad just watching this guy just depressed, drink beer after beer after beer, sitting there alone, and swear, I wish I had pictures of this, tears coming down his face at the end of the game, because the team got smacked and his life's over and his wife's left, so it was just orange and blue just dripping off his chin like an idiot. But my father, I never forget, the halftime show was Bruno Mars, okay? And they had given us this Super Bowl bag, and they had given us, it was like a Super Bowl padded seat and little figurines or whatever, and then they'd given us this hat that had lights on it. And the whole point of it is you have to put on the hat, and it was going to be like a light show while Bruno Mars was singing. And my dad was like, "I'm not putting on that hat." And he's just going on about he's not going to put on that hat. And then Bruno Mars comes out. He's like, "Who's this? This guy sucks." Like, that's just how my dad is. He doesn't know who he is at all. He was like, "This is bullshit." And then little by little, as Bruno Mars, because he's so talented, I see my dad's foot start tapping little by little, and then I think he sang Gorilla, that song Gorilla, and then next thing you know, I see my dad has that hat on, lighting up, and he's like, "Who is this guy again?" I'm like, "Bruno Mars." And then my dad texted his wife. He was like, "Get me Bruno Mars on the iTouch."
That's funny. See your dad humming "Locked Out of Heaven."
Yes, he will be locked out because his son's a
Oh, Chris, you are a delight, man.